Hey there, my name is Shari Kensley, your body positive community yoga teacher, and today we're going to do a sequence for centering, grounding, focus, and energy. So make your way onto your mat. Go ahead, step up to the top of the mat. We'll bring those feet even, standing up tall, making our way into our mountain pose. So from here, ground down through what we call all four corners of the feet, pressing down through the balls of the feet, the heels, and the two sides that were even. Beautiful. Go ahead, relax those shoulders and close the eyes. Focusing the attention on the base of those feet as they root down into the earth. Beautiful. Let's take a nice long full inhale here through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Let's take a couple more like that. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Beautiful. Coming to the body, bringing our focus to the present moment as we start to build our base for our strong mountain pose. Beautiful. Toes are relaxed here. Inner ankles are pulling in towards one another. We're going to go ahead and lift the knees, engage the quads, pull that low belly in, start to lift the heart, sliding the shoulders down the back and releasing those arms down alongside the body, palms facing forward. Beautiful. From this mountain pose, we'll start to rise tall through the crown of the head, nice and light here. Coming back to the breath, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. A couple more rounds of breath here. Long, full, complete inhales and full and complete exhales. One more full round of breath. Lovely. On that next inhale, let's sweep those arms up and overhead, reaching through those fingertips, feeling those feet ground down. Low belly is still pulling in tight. Shoulders are soft. Heart is lifted. Gorgeous. Pulling the back of the head ever so slightly back in space and then releasing the chin down so that we're nice and even. Beautiful. Few more rounds of breath here, reaching up, maybe even looking up. Two more. Feeling that connection from the earth radiating up through the spine, up through the crown of the head. Very nice. Let's take one more full round of breath here. On that next inhale, lift the heart and exhale, forward fold. Releasing those hands all the way down. Bend those knees as much as you need to comfortably relax those fingertips down onto the earth. And from here, we're going to soften the crown of the head down. Nice, easy forward fold. Knees can be slightly bent here. Inhaling, let's find a half rise. Bring those hands to the shins, gazing forward, flat back, straight legs. Exhale. Fold it out, head is heavy. A few more just like that. Inhaling, heart pulls forward. Exhaling, fold and melt it down. Two more, inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling, beautiful. On that next inhale, arms come up and overhead, big reach, belly pulls in tight, nice flat back. Maybe those palms touch at the top, soft back bend. Exhale, we'll seal it in. Hands come to prayer at heart center. Let's take that again. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold, nice flat back all the way down. Inhaling to half rise, gaze forward. Maybe those fingertips reach the earth. Exhaling to fold. Inhaling, half rise. Exhaling, let's step that right foot all the way back. Beautiful. Nice deep bend in that front knee. Ankle stacks right underneath that knee. And we're just reaching through that back heel. Our gaze is forward. Back of the neck is long here, reaching through the crown of the head, reaching through that back heel. Belly is strong, pulling that left hip back in space and the right hip forward so that we're nice and square in those hips. Let's go for another breath. Very nice. Go ahead, plant that right hand. On your inhale, sweep that right arm up to the sky. Couple more breaths. If it's more comfortable, feel free to release that back knee down. If we're building energy, building heat in the body, we want to lift up through that back knee. So we've got lots of strength here. Maybe gazing up to that thumb. One more breath. Beautiful. One more big inhale. And on the exhale, we'll release that top hand down, gazes forward. Press off that back foot. On that exhale, release it down to the top of the mat. On that inhale, we half rise, look forward. Exhaling, we're going to fold here. And then inhale, soft bend in the knees as we come all the way up, palms touch, and exhaling to prayer. We'll go ahead and take the other side. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, soft fold all the way down, nice flat back. Inhaling to half rise, fingertips to shins or the earth. Exhale, let's step that opposite foot all the way back, making sure to stack our joints as we gaze forward, lengthening the body in two directions here. Couple more breaths. Smooth inhale. Full and complete exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling, beautiful. Making sure to roll that left hip forward and tuck the right hip back. And we'll begin to make our way into our twist. If that floor is feeling a bit far away and you have a block or a book, go ahead, place that underneath the hand. On the inhale, sweeping that right arm up to the sky, working on stacking the shoulders here, still pulling the right hip back, left hip forward, square hips, gorgeous. Let's take another breath. One more big inhale. Exhale, let's release those hands back down to the mat and pushing off that back foot. Go ahead, step up to the top of the mat. Plant those feet evenly. Inhale to half rise, gaze it forward. Exhaling to fold, beautiful. Inhale, arms come up and overhead, palms meet. Exhale, hands come to prayer. From here, we're gonna start to heel toe those feet together. We wanna bring our big toes to touch. Our inner ankles are working in towards one another. Knees are squeezing tight, thighs are squeezing tight. Belly is pulling in tight. From here on that next inhale, exhale, sit the booty low. We're going to sweep those biceps up alongside the ears. Now from here, your belly wants to pull in and up as we sink that tailbone down nice and heavy. Imagine your pubic bone just tucking up to that chin so you get that nice C curve here. Start to drop a little bit of weight in those heels. Toes are relaxed. Beautiful. Arms up. Fingers strong, maybe taking those gazes up to the pinkies. Two more breaths. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Really grounding down through those feet, lifting up through the heart. Beautiful. One more big inhale. Let's come to stand, lengthen. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhaling to half rise, gaze it forward. Exhale, let's plant those hands. We're going to step it straight back to a top of a plank pose. Couple of options in your plank. You can have those knees up. You can also relax those knees down. Wherever you are, belly's pulling in tight. Gaze is forward. Beautiful. Couple more breaths. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. If we're up off those knees, we're lifting through the backs of the thighs. And wherever we are, we're rocking that weight forward. So the shoulders are slightly past the wrists. One more inhale. Exhale. Let's release and come all the way down. Oh, hi, Ted. Come on. We'll have to edit the Cocker Spaniel out. All right, here we go. Back into our plank pose. From here, you can release the knees down. You can keep those knees up. Gazes forward. Start to rock that weight forward even more. On your next exhale, we'll lower slowly by pointing the elbows straight back and hugging them into the sides of the body as we release down. Beautiful. Let's bring the tops of the feet flat on the mat. Let's roll those shoulders back. On your inhale, lift the heart. Pull up through the pubic bone one more time. One more big inhale. Exhale, come through those knees. Sit those hips back to those heels, melting the heart down, coming into child's pose. Couple of options in your child's pose. You can have the knees together, but you can also bring those knees wide apart and bring your big toes to touch. That way, when you melt down, you've got a little more space for the belly, a little more space for the bosoms. Couple of breaths here. Lovely. One more. Fantastic. On that next inhale, we're going to start to walk those hands back towards the body, and we're going to come up onto the knees. Now, sometimes if we have tender knees, we want to fold over the mat and come to stand up on this folded edge. Another nice thing that you can do, if you've got the prop available to you, is to grab a blanket, unfold that blanket, so you've got about a double layer, and there we go. Same. Coming to stand up nice and tall. Tops of the feet can be flat, but you can also curl those toes under to give you a little bit more height as we make our way into a big, beautiful heart opener and back bend to really get that energy flowing up. So from here, we're going to bring the hands to the waist. You're going to bring your thumbs into your low back. Beautiful. Start to squeeze those elbows together. On your next inhale, you're going to press the heart forward. You're going to press the hips forward. Gazing up, maybe dropping that head back. Low belly's pulling in tight. Low ribs are knitting in towards one another. Beautiful. One more breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release, relax everything down. Let's take a breath, rolling those shoulders back. Inhaling. Exhaling. Standing up on the knees, hands come to that low back one more time. On that next inhale, go ahead, press those hips forward, lift the heart, and inhale the left arm up. Circle it to the back of the room, maybe catch the heel. Other side, inhaling the right arm up, circle it all the way back, catch the heel. One more time, you're gonna press the hips forward, lift the heart, maybe drop the head back. 3 full rounds of breath here. To come on out, support the low back with one hand, support the low back with the other hand, and then begin to make your way into a child's pose as a counter pose for our back bend, sitting those hips back to those heels and melting that heart forward, walking the hands forward. 2 breaths here. Beautiful. Inhaling to walk those hands back towards the body. From here, you're going to curl the toes under, plant those hands firmly, and start to press your booty back. We're going to take those knees nice and wide apart here, and then we'll place those hands down as once again we melt the heart forward and down for a big, beautiful stretch. Inner groin is stretching here. Those heels are touching. We're rocking our weight back. And then we're using those hands as a counterpoint to keep us from falling. Couple of breaths here. Very nice. Go ahead, drop the weight into the heels and begin to straighten those legs as you walk the hands back towards the body. On your inhale, half rise, gaze forward. On your exhale, fold, melt the forehead down. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhaling, hands come to prayer. Taking a breath here. Very nice. Walking back up to the top of the mat. Find your way into your mountain pose once again. Relax those shoulders down the back. On that inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhaling, half rise, looking forward. Exhale, let's lace it all together. Right foot steps back. Find that nice big high lunge. Go ahead, plant the right hand firmly. Inhale, circle the left arm up to the sky. 1 breath. Inhaling here. Exhale, release that hand down, rock off the back foot, step all the way back up. Gorgeous. Inhaling to half rise, look forward. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, seal it in prayer. Other side. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, soft fold. Inhaling, half rise. Exhale, opposite footsteps all the way back. Find that lunge. Plant that left hand. Inhale, circle the right arm up. 2 breaths. Exhale, release the top hand down. Step all the way back to the top of the mat. Big toes touch, knees touch. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold. This time we're going to sit low, sweep those biceps alongside the ears, coming into our Utkatasana, fierce pose. One more breath here. Very nice. Inhale, come all the way up. Soft back bend. Exhaling, come to prayer. Beautiful. Relax those shoulders down the back. Go ahead, turn those palms forward. One more breath. Rooted through the feet, tall through the crown of the head. Very nice. Bring those hands to prayer as we seal everything in here. Finding that course of energy as it flows throughout the body. One more full breath to wrap up this practice. Exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. Enjoy walking into the rest of your day with more energy and more focus. Again, I'm Shari Kensley, and we'll see you in the next video.